franchise. He is, in certain forms, the franchise of the Wildcats. He's Pat Fitzgerald, the head coach, who joins us now. Pat, let me start with some of the defensive linemen here. They seem to be a strength in this class. Ernest Brown, Sam Miller, Trevor Kent. What makes these guys so good?
Well, it's terrific to be on with a four-star host this morning, Mike. Thanks for having me. You're spectacular. I mean, your vocabulary, the ability to conjugate verbs is amazing. And I think we should do a show dedicated for 8 hours on hosts. I think you'd be right there at the top of the list. You'd be a top 300 guy, no doubt about that. But all seriousness, exciting day here in Evanston. Fired up. Yeah, you could see where we had a point of emphasis in this class up front. Fired up about the guys. And, you know, the group, I think, as a whole, is a very special class, but we've got to improve at the line of scrimmage. We graduate a lot of experience there. We've got, I think, really good group of young men coming back on both sides of the line of scrimmage, but we needed to solidify that, and I believe we have with this class.
There's a couple of big names from the state of Texas. How important is being a national program for you when it comes to recruiting?
Well, we always have been, Mike, you know, and we're going to continue to start and end our recruiting here in Chicagoland, and we understand that, you know, we fit a handful of young men, and a handful of young men fit us, but we're going to always relentlessly recruit Chicagoland, and I'm excited about the young men that we have joining us this year from Chicago. But when we leave here, we've got to be national in scope. We've got 3 coaches that dedicate a lot of their time in the state of Texas. To sign 5 guys this year out of the state, I think shows that our brand it has a national scope. Some high-profile guys. We beat the University of Texas, you know, on Ernest, and we're not going to hide from that. We beat a number of in-state schools on some of our young men that we've been able to go out and recruit nationally. I think the excitement about where we're headed on the field, new facility online here in 18. It's an exciting time to be in Evanston. So I think I'm like my 14 or 13 other peers in the league. It's an exciting day for all of us.
Well, one of the reasons you're excited is a Cincinnati quarterback named Andrew Marty. Explain to me how talented he is.
Well, he's a great dual threat prospect, a young man that probably would have had higher offers if he wasn't hurt as a junior, and that cut his junior season short. But we, you know, Mick McCall and I have philosophically approached that we will never offer a quarterback that we don't see throw live at least once, maybe 2 times. We had a chance to watch, you know, Andrew a few times, and he was really impressive with his ability to make all the throws that we expect out of our offense. A dual threat young man that's from a terrific family. You know, as you watch his video, and I think you're to put Clayton Thorson's video next to it, I think you'll see a lot of similarities.
How important was it for you guys to get a kicker, let alone a super talented one like Charlie Kubonder?
Yeah, you know, you go back to when we have Jeff Budzine, and, you know, his name's up on the autogram honor roll in our stadium as an All-American. We've got to be more consistent there. And you know, we really like Charlie. He's got great leg strength. You know, it's funny, after he committed, it was now talking about, you know, how he needed to improve, and that was, you know, some flexibility work and some different things that we felt like he needed to improve on. And so that started, you know, months ago. So, you know, what you see on high school video is one thing. We expect him to come in here to compete, you know, right away to fill the role that, you know, we're going to lose with Jack Mitchell graduating.
I mentioned J.R. Pace. He has the nickname of franchise. Before I could finish, Howard was going, whoo, in the background. What do you like about him?
Well, he's long, he's athletic, he's explosive. You know, a young man that's, again, you know, you go down into SEC country and you pull the number of guys that we did out of the state of Georgia this year. You know, he's a very athletic, long young man that's got really good ball skills that you're about to see right here on the tape. Outstanding student, great high school program. You know, kind of a reoccurring theme that you're going to hear, and hear great physical tackle. So fits our quarter scheme. You know, Coach Nerno knows Coach Hankwitz well. You know, we look for guys that schematically fit, along with, obviously, you know, more importantly here, academically and character fit, and JR, I think, is a great fit for our safety position.
You went to Glenbard North to get Justin Jackson. I think that worked out okay for you. You also have a guy from Glenbard North this year named Jace James, who's a wide receiver.
Yeah, we sure do. You know, again, if he ends up being like JJ, I think we're going to be okay. Very talented young man, not only at wide receiver, but also in the secondary, return skills. So he's got you know, on high school video, position flexibility, but he's going to play wide receiver for us. And Again, keeping that pipeline here in Chicago. Jace was a guy that came to our camp. Junior video, maybe had 20-something receptions. Showed the skill set that you need, but came to our camp and ran real fast. Ran in the low 4.5s, and then showed the skills at multiple positions. So, great fit to what we're looking for at the wide receiver position.
Before we let you go, I know you love signing day so much. We have a few hours left. If you want to just swing on by the studio and join us, I mean, I'm fine with that, Pat.
I'm going to be down at Water Tower Place. I was a 0-star recruit, and I'd be 0 stars in the studio. So we're going to have a great party with the Northwestern Gridiron Network tonight and or this afternoon, and our fans in downtown Chicago. But you're surrounded by a 3-star, a 2-star, and a 5-star there. So you guys can figure out the rating scale in the way that we analyze things. So we're experts in this too. So, but appreciate what you guys are doing. Hopefully one day we'll be cool enough to have BTN come here and do some live stuff, with the Wildcats. I know we're not cool enough yet for you guys, but we're going to do our best in the future to get that done. So thanks for the time this morning, guys. Go Cats.
You're the best. Pat Fitzgerald, thanks for the time. We appreciate it, and we have no doubt the 5-star he was referring to was Allen. It was neither of you two.
Oh, please.